Hi, I'm Nicole Scott with BNetTV.com. I'm down here at CTIA Wireless in Las Vegas. I'm joined by Ben Keighran from Bluepulse. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. A little bit better once I'm going to hear about Bluepulse.
All right. So Bluepulse is a free mobile social messaging service. So it's all about improving communication between you and your real friends on mobile. The really cool thing about mobile is it's here and it's now. It's always with you. So we've seen what's happened with communication on the desktop, where people are moving away from sending instant messages and email to starting to post things on things like Facebook and MySpace and blogs, YouTube, Flickr, these sorts of things. Well, you can't do that on your mobile today. You send text messages and you make phone calls. Well, Bluepulse allows you to do this, and it's a free mobile social messenger for doing that. And anyone with an internet-enabled phone can go to bluepulse.com and get access to the service.
Fantastic. This sounds so great. I want to see a little bit of a demo here because this sounds very cool.
Oh, sure. So I'm demoing this on an iPhone, but I want to say that the service will actually work on a Motorola Razr, a BlackBerry, an iPhone, any phone with an internet connection. And the whole service is actually based on a platform that I started working on when I was back in college in Sydney, Australia a long time ago. So it's this really robust platform. But essentially this is the service. So I've opened up Bluepulse on the phone. And what you've got is the universal message box. So all the different types of messages that you're receiving from your friends appear in this message box. So what we've got is someone that's added a new picture, someone that's updated their status, someone that, I don't have a direct message, but you can receive a direct message on here, you can receive group messages. All the different types of messages that you get from your friends appear in the one screen and in the one place on your mobile phone. So what we've also got is if I want to say something to somebody, I don't know what CTIA's data is like. The other thing I'll note is that we've tried to condense everything into just single screens because we know that sometimes mobile data can be a bit slow. Well, the cool thing about this sending screen here is on my iPhone, if I want to send a text message, I go here. If I want to send an email, I go here. If I want to use the web or whatever, I can click onto Safari. The cool thing about this toolbox is that I can enter in someone's mobile phone number, email address, their friend's name, a group name, or just broadcast to everybody in my address book, all from this one toolbox on the screen. And all of my friends immediately receive those messages in this universal message box right here. So it's this really cool way of just sort of sending and receiving messages to all your friends at once for free on your mobile phone.
Very cool. Now, you said you've been developing this since college, university?
Yes.
And why this, and how long have you been working with Bluepulse?
Well, I actually found a hack in a really old mobile phone, a Bluetooth mobile phone, which allowed me to write my very first mobile phone application. And when I couldn't share it with anyone, that got me starting to work on developing a mobile platform so that I could write an app and it would work on everybody's mobile phone. And it wasn't until quite a few years later that I thought, hey, I'm going to take this platform and use it to build a really cool application that I thought a lot of my friends would get value out of, which is this messaging application. I feel that over the last decade, I was at school like texting under the table and all these sorts of things. There's just this huge opportunity to improve communication on the mobile phone. And I think that a mobile social network or mobile social messaging service that really improves communication can have as bigger impact as search had on improving browsing on the desktop computer. And I think that ultimately this sort of stuff will become the starting point on your mobile phone. And at CTIA this month, we're actually making a couple of announcements. So we're updating everyone on our stats. So the business has been operational now for about 14 months. We've become the world's largest social messenger in the world, with users in 198 countries. We did 150 million messages last month. That's over 2,000 messages per minute. We're working out of YouTube's old office down in San Mateo, which is a bit of fun, and we've just made a great hire. We've just hired the former engineering director for Gmail as our new CTO to help us build out our messaging system because it's literally just growing so quickly. So lots of exciting stuff going on at Bluepulse.
Wow, and you're quite young now. Can you comment on what it's like moving up so quickly at at such a young age?
Well, I've just had a lot of great mentors around me, and I'm just very, very passionate about the technology and what we're doing. I'm actually the second or the youngest in our team, but that's great because I grew up using these sorts of things, these sorts of technologies, and having sort of a new CEO, a new sort of product person in place that doesn't have tens and tens of years of doing it the old way really introduces new and exciting ways, and the team's excited about that, and as we can see from the results themselves, Bluepulse is doing pretty well.
Fantastic. So a new, young and up-and-coming company with lots of innovative and fresh ideas.
That's correct. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. This has been Ben Keighran from Bluepulse, and I'm Nicole Scott at CTIA Wireless in Las Vegas for BNetTV.com.